I didn't say I wanted the boathouse cleaned up? Leave it exactly as it is. Just make certain the padlock is taken off the door immediately. Do it yourself if you have to. Be sure it gets done.
Oh, all right. Oh, fine. Don't worry. I won't even ask.
Sophia.
No, I mean, what's the point of asking? Am I going to get a straight answer?
I promise you, sweetheart, this is the last time I will keep quiet about any phone call or anything else. I promise you.
Promises? Do you know how many promises you've made? Even if you could have kept maybe one of them or two of them.
Look, baby, I know the hell you've been going through. I can't tell you how hard I've been trying to keep it from happening.
With lies and deceptions.
I love you. There's a lot I know I have to prove to you. I know it, and I will. You watch. It's all going to start from tonight.
You're not just saying that to be nice, are you?
Well, that's something I'm seldom accused of. No, it was a great lunch.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. You know, I cannot remember the last time I fixed lunch for you. You know, when I started the movie, I thought, you know, I was really looking forward to getting back into acting. But I was sitting out there in the kitchen, and I'm pouring through all these recipes, and Chip is sitting in his chair, and I'm realizing that I'm having more fun in there than I ever had on the set. You know, I do enjoy doing everyday things for you, Mason.
Well, we'll have to do it more often. I just don't know how often I'll be able to come home for lunch.
Oh, sure, I understand how busy you are, but it's fun when you do. You saw how excited Chip was to have you here in the middle of the day, didn't you?
Yeah, he was in rare form.
Well, that's because he loves his daddy. And I love you, too. You know, all of a sudden, I'm starting to feel like we're a real family again, Mason.
So many feelings were left behind. Is it a memory or deja vu? Whenever my imagination takes me to another place, another time.
Come in. Hi.
Too late to take you to lunch, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I grabbed something. I've been working real hard here.
Not much of an appetite, huh?
No, I'm really involved in this case here. Yeah, well, I'm just involved in it.
Yeah, I know what it is to get lost in your work. Must be a fascinating case.
Yeah, it's this company that we're representing, and they're expanding into textiles, so I'm looking into the legal ramifications.
Sounds really dull.
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell me what's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I hope you like the room. I love it. I love it. This is exactly what we imagined, isn't it?
It's wonderful, Mrs. Reynolds. It's wonderful.
Oh, my guests call me Emma. A house rule.
Oh, we really appreciate you holding the room for us, Emma.
Well, that was no problem. I was just worried about you two. I figured you got held up by the snow.
Yeah, we were delayed a while at Chicago. Whoa.
Oh, are you all right, Mrs. Conrad?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I think just there was a draft in the airport at Chicago,
Well,
I think.
she's coming down with a cold. She won't admit it. She's a very stubborn girl.
Oh, well, I'll bring you some hot tea.
Oh, no, it's okay. You don't have to do that.
Well, it's my pleasure, dear. I can't tell you how happy I am to have a newly married couple in here. My husband and I spent our honeymoon in this room. I know that we had a long and wonderful marriage, and I know that you will, too.
Well, thank you.
Oh.
Mrs. Conrad.
Yeah, I saw that look across your face. It kind of took you by surprise, didn't it?
Well, no. By surprise. I think I like it. I could get used to it.
Yeah, well, at least now you don't have to change all your monograms, do you?
Why do you think I married you?
For my name?
Right.
I should have known that. Well, no,
Yeah.
I should have known that.
The only thing is I got an extra bonus because I happen to fall madly in love with you.
Well, that's my bonus, Mrs. Conrad. Hey, one other thing, we'll beat the odds. I mean, here we are, we're married.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
I don't know, it must be too much snow on the power lines or something.
Oh, how long do we have to be in the dark, you think?
Hey, does it matter? Hmm? Does it?
That's right. We're on a honeymoon.
That's right. Nature has a wonderful sense of timing sometimes.
Okay, what is so special about tonight?
Tonight, you and I are going to start putting our marriage back together. That's what's so special.
Oh, well, that sounds easy. Real simple. Real simple. You just say that, right?
No, baby, it's not simple. It may take some risks, but we can get through it.
Hey, I'm going to ask you this. What kind of risks?
It's not important.
You can't do this. There you go again. You want to start over, and then you go back to secrets.
There's one more thing I need to do without telling you anything about it. Then I promise you, no more secrets.
What are you going to do?
Believe in me. Just one more time, believe in me.
You know how many times you've asked me that? You can't solve the problems we have between each other all on your own.
I know I can't. And after tonight, we'll do it together. The way it used to be. Everything the way it used to be.
What are you going to do?
I'll talk to you later.
СиСи! Just be careful, all right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm tired, you know, and I haven't, I've been working hard, and Samantha was up all night crying.
Hey, aren't we beyond that?
Yeah, sure we are. I'm sorry.
Will you stop apologizing and just tell me what's wrong?
I can't. I'm actually too ashamed to talk about it.
Oh. Well, maybe you have to kind of consider who you're talking with. Hey, come on, you can't keep all this bottled up inside.
Guess that's obvious.
Yeah. So, unless you have somebody else you'd rather share it with, why don't you try me? Maybe I can be of some help.
Meyson and I went to look for Cruz. And something happened, something that I swore would never happen. Keith drew us out of a car in the middle of nowhere, and it was dark and we were stuck and there was really not anything we could do, so we set up the sleeping bags. And it was dark and cold, and we lit a fire. I was really afraid to be alone with Meyson. I was afraid something might happen. And it happened. And I know that it was wrong. But I'm just trying to deal with myself for letting it go that far.
Huh. Well, it isn't exactly a one-way street, is it? Huh?
I know that. But I could have stopped it. And I should have stopped it. It wasn't fair to Victoria. And it wasn't fair to Meyson.
Wait a minute. Since when does Meyson come off like a saint? He's responsible, too. What about your feelings? This is just as unfair to you as it is to Victoria. Huh?
She's married to him.
Yeah. And you work with him every day, and you go home every night and take care of a daughter who is just as much his as she is yours. Now, you're supposed to just... Well, you're not a machine, are you? What about your feelings? Aren't you supposed to feel something?
No.
Oh,
No, I'm not supposed to feel anything. I'm just going to put this behind me and I'll move on, that's all.
Well, you're going to pretend. You're just going to go on pretending the rest of your life that you're not in love with Mason.
I don't really see what other choice I have.
Oh, well, it seems to me you do have a choice. You've been a wreck the last 3 days. You're going to stay that way?
I can handle this. I have things under control. I always have things under control, and I will handle this.
Julia, we're not talking about control. We're talking about your life.
My life alone.
You tell me to butt out?
You're the only person that I have to talk to. It's just that I have to make this decision on my own. Oh, God, this is a mess.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. Come here. Maybe admitting it's a mess is a start.
Why? All the doors are closed anyway.
You know something? I'm not much of a moralist. I don't make judgments, but yeah, Mason is a married man, and you're in love with Mason. One of these days, you're going to have to do something about it.
I was thinking of going over to your father's to see if I could help Eden. Do you want to come along?
No, I would, but I've got to get back to the office.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand how busy you are, but I was really grateful that you came home for lunch. Well, what are you working on now?
Just some dull corporate litigation.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're going to find a way to make it interesting.
How's your film coming?
Oh, fine. Mel seems really pleased with the dailies.
Must be an epic, considering how long you've been shooting.
Well, actually, we haven't been shooting every day because Mel was in Los Angeles making sure that the money people were happy and all that. We're going to be finished soon. Oh, you know, there was something I wanted to show you this. We used this dress in one of the scenes that I shot. What do you think? And Mel told me that I could have it.
Well, I bet you look great in it.
Well, yeah. I thought I'd save it for a special occasion.
Well, what about tonight? You could go to that little restaurant in Ojai you like so much.
Well, that would be... Oh, Mason, I have to shoot tonight. Let me call Mel and try to reschedule it, see if they can work around it.
No, that's all right. We'll do it another time.
When?
Whenever you're available. We'll have lots of nights together.
We have to do that soon, Mason. We have to be together soon. I love this. It's really got personality of its own, doesn't it? There's something so romantic about it.
Romantic?
Yeah.
I don't know about romantic. I mean, it doesn't even have a heart-shaped tub, you know, where the mirror's on the ceiling. And this bed, it doesn't vibrate. It doesn't even gyrate.
Right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe we should help her redecorate. I mean, the honeymoon suite. She better get with it.
Right. I mean, no, they should do this place in reds and blacks.
And pinks with, like, velours and velvets.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
We could whip this place into shape in no time.
Aren't we full of ideas?
Aren't we? I have one great idea right now. No. This place couldn't be more perfect. Couldn't it? Hey. What's wrong?
And I get happy and then I feel guilty.
Come on. That's the last thing Eden or Cruz would want us to feel. Now, huh?
You're right.
Oh, wait, there may be one thing that I may not be right about.
What?
Well, I don't know, you know, this bed. I don't know about it. Maybe it does gyrate or something, huh?
Well, I think it's our duty to try it out, don't you?
Absolutely. Maybe they'll go away.
No, yeah, I think it's just Emma with my teeth.
Here, tell her to leave it outside the door.
No, honey, she went to all this trouble. Let me just... I hope the power comes back on soon.
Yeah.
Here, 1 cup of this. And it'll stop that cold of yours before it gets a hold of you.
Oh, Emma, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It's very kind of you.
That's all right. It wasn't any problem. What was that?
What? I didn't hear anything, did you?
No,
I guess it was just the wind. I was so hoping. No matter. I won't bother you folks any longer.
Emma? No. Were you hoping... What's outside?
Oh, it was nothing. I've given you folks enough trouble.
There's no trouble at all. Is there something we can help you with, Emma?
No, it's just Daisy. She's my dog. She disappeared in the snowstorm. I wouldn't be so worried, except that she's in a family way.
Well, yeah, I'm certain that she's all right. Animals, they have great instincts in these kind of situations. I'm sure she's found a warm shelter by now.
Well, I hope so. I know it sounds silly, but ever since I lost Wayne, she's been the only real company I've had.
Wayne was your husband?
42 years.
Oh, wow.
Wayne was very respected around here. I never thought I could see myself running this place without him. I guess I never saw myself doing anything without him. Well, I won't be bothering any longer. I'm going to run along.
Thank you for the tea. Oh, very much.
It'll work. You'll see.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Tea.
Sad she's so lonely, though. I think I understand about her husband. I mean, Jeffrey, I can't imagine living my life without you.
Hey, there's absolutely no reason for that. Because I have absolutely no reason to ever leave you.
Think I got a new angle on the Greeley case?
Yeah, well, you're going to have to talk to Parker about that since he's the one that's going to be working with it.
Since when?
I'm really swamped here, so I needed to get out from under a few cases.
I see. And I suppose the Mathers case might be another one that I'll be working with Parker on.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing, Julia.
My job.
Part of your job is sharing cases with me.
I think under the circumstances, I'm doing exactly what I need to do.
We work in the same office, Julia.
Well, that doesn't mean that I can't stop us from being isolated working on cases together.
And you think that'll solve the problem?
What problem? There is no problem. No problem at all. What happened between us the other night will not happen again. Where's my pen? Well, we worked that out. I told you to talk to Victoria about it and make things right, and apparently that's what you've done.
We just had lunch together. I'm trying to make the marriage work. But you and I work in the same office. We're colleagues. You can't pretend I don't exist.
It's very easy for you to just turn your feelings on and off like that. But I don't know why that surprises me, but it does. I'm not you, Mason. I can't do that. I don't know how to stop thinking about what happened the other night. I can't compartmentalize my mind so that I won't think about it like you can. I can't just see Mason standing there and say, this is Mason, the colleague. I see a man who's standing there who I... This is exactly what I was trying to avoid.
I can't believe that he has all those men outside. Does he have anybody in here?
Not anymore, thank God.
Oh, good. Well, I just stopped over to see if there's anything I could do.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I think everything's under control for the moment.
Good. Is Eden here?
No. They think she is.
So she's with Cruz? Oh, good. I'm glad they're having some time to spend together. You sure there's nothing I can get you that you need? Anything?
No, I think we're fine. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, really, yeah. I'm a little jumpy, you know. I've got to shoot a big scene in the movie tonight. Well, you know how that is.
Yeah, I know how it is.
Yeah.
But you're going to be great. You do it all the time.
I hope so. Well, if there's nothing I can do, I'm going to go study my script, okay?
Okay. Victor, 1 second. I know you were real upset with Mason the other night when he took off with Julia. Let's see if we could find... Cruz, are you okay about that now?
Well, it bothered me a little bit. I was letting my imagination run wild, and I know they were just trying to help Cruz, you know. But I realized that the only way I'm going to make my marriage work is if I trust Mason, and I haven't been doing that very well lately.
Sometimes it's very difficult to trust one's husband, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was questioning every move he made, and I was alienating him.
So what did you do? Talk it over with him?
Yeah, I did. And now when I feel jealous or insecure, I handle it myself. I don't jump all over him.
Is that working?
I think so. Because for the first time, I think Mason is as committed to our marriage as I am.
Really? Well, it sounds like your trust is exactly what Mason needed.
Why are you surprised? You know I'd be here.
I didn't know you were planning to appear like Dracula. Why did you want to meet in this horrid place?
Oh, no, I thought this seemed like a perfect place to talk about old times.
I hate this place.
I imagine you do. That's kind of a dampness about it. Smells. Brings back memories real quickly, don't they?
What exactly is it that we have to remember, СиСи?
Let's see, where should we start? How about the past? How about this place? No, I got a better idea. Why don't we start by talking about our daughter, Elena.
Something.
Well, maybe it's starting to snow again or something.
What is it, the snowflakes thudding against the window or something?
Oh, maybe they're big, wet snowflakes. Hey, it must just be the wind blowing against the pine trees.
Baby, no, I'm sorry. Listen, that is not the wind. It sounds like a whimper or something.
A whimper? Well, that's me trying to tell you to stop.
No. Hear it? Did you hear it?
Yes, I did. It sounds like a dog crying.
Stacy. Come on.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Oh.
You think she's in the room?
It certainly sounds that way.
Well, baby, she's not going to be under the bed.
Well, how do you know that?
Because I know she would have come out by now. Come on, over here, maybe.
Oh, I hope she hasn't been taking down notes. I'm telling you.
Oh, you're a funny one, aren't you? Well, look who's here. Daisy.
I don't know how the hell she got in here.
I don't know. Maybe when Emma was doing the fire or something.
You know, Daisy, I must tell you, you're not at all what I expected you to be.
No. Well, baby, we better go tell her before she worries anymore. Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right. You are so cute.
Hey, thank you.
I was talking to the dog.
Ah.
You're cute too, though, babe.
In a different way, I hope.
No.
Thank you.
It's okay, baby. Mom is coming. Mom is coming.
Julia, if I'm causing you pain, I want to do something about it.
This is not your problem.
You can't just shut me out. I'm involved.
Not in this decision. You know, I really thought that I made some progress in this area of men here. You know, I've had lousy relationships in the past, but I'm sure you know that. But this time, I thought I was doing better. In the past year or so, I thought that I was doing better. I was being very logical. I wasn't letting my heart get in the way. You know, I didn't even like you very much when I asked you to father my baby. You just said desirable qualities. And the terrific thing is that I absolutely knew there would be no emotional involvement. Ha ha. Is it? And then when you married Victoria, I knew that I would be on my own, which is exactly the way that I wanted it. And I managed it. I handled it very well on my own and dealing with whatever feelings I had for you that had developed. But when Samantha was born, and I saw the expression on your face when you looked at her.
Julia.
Let me finish, please. When you were kidnapped and missing, I felt like I still had you in this room with me. And I felt close to you. When you were gone, I missed you so much I couldn't stand it.
I know the feeling.
Victoria and I have become friends. And you and I have spent a night together that I don't know how I'm ever going to forget. So I want you to tell me how you think anything can ever be the same here again.
Miss Wainwright, I have those depositions. I'm sorry. I should have knocked.
Linda.
I'm sorry.
Linda. Well, that's perfect.
I'll talk to her.
Well, what are you going to tell her? That you would prefer that she didn't tell everybody in this office that I'm your mistress or that I'm the woman that is trying to wreck your marriage?
It's not true.
Then what is true, damn it? You tell me what the hell I am to you. Never mind, I don't want to know. Will you just get out of here, please? Mason, I mean to get out of here.
How long have you known that Elena was our daughter?
Since the night she died in my arms. All those years, you never said a word to me.
I was pregnant with Elena when you threw me out of our bed for Sophia. You didn't deserve to know.
So you groomed her to hate? She did. Groomed her to hate, so she tried to kill you. She tried to kill Meyson. Is that what you wanted, your own daughter to kill your own son?
No, I will not take that responsibility.
When were you going to tell me about Elena, huh? When you thought it was the proper time?
No, I was never...
That's a lie, and you know it. You were going to tell me when you thought it was the proper time that my family would be hurt the most. That's when you're going to tell me.
Do you really believe that I'm capable of using my dead daughter's memory?
What? You're capable of almost anything. Anything. I think maybe you would like to keep it buried.
I had no reason to tell you anything.
The same way you'd like to keep memories of this place buried. Why don't you look around you? Come on, look around you.
Stop
you know all the
it,
things you might
СиСи!
like to forget.
Stop
You
it!
want to
Stop
forget?
it!
You know what
Stop
you want to
it!
forget? Because you know you were responsible for the whole damn thing.
No, please let me get out.
That's why you left town. That's why you left. That's what you never told me about Elena.
No.
It's all going to end right now.
No, I'm not going to allow you to do this to me. You were here with me. You are as guilty as I am. And I swear to you, СиСи, I swear to you, I'll make it known.
I don't care, Pamela. I don't give a damn. You're never gonna hurt my family again. Never.
Yes, I am. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to bring you down. You'll have nothing left.
What are you doing?
You should be able to figure that out for yourself. I'm packing.
You're quitting?
No. I'm being transferred to the Boston firm. Smith said it was all right.
So that's the way you solve your problems, huh? You run away from them.
Well, that's the way that you want to look at it.
And you're taking Samantha with you.
She can little young to be living on her own.
She's my daughter, too, Julia.
We have an agreement. And I expect you to abide by that.
Julia, please. I don't want you to leave.
I don't think that you know what you want. No, wait, I take that back. You want it all. You want Victoria and Chip, and you want Samantha and me. Well, I'm not going to have any part of that. I just won't. And I don't think that Victoria's going to want to have that either.
If you just listen.
There's nothing more to say. There really isn't. I have been living with an impossible situation for months. And I have finally made a decision to do something about it. And I want you to just get out of here and let me finish packing.
Sophia.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Are you waiting for СиСи?
Well, no, I was looking for him, as a matter of fact. I was at his office, and he hasn't been there all day today, so I thought I'd come over. I thought maybe he was having a meeting here. Have you seen him?
No, not at all. And I've been here waiting a long time for Pamela. I think I've been stood up. So, I understand that Kelly and Jeffrey have managed to get off on their honeymoon.
Yes, and we're very glad they have some time alone together.
How's Cruz doing?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he's doing as good as he can in the circumstances.
No, it's just that Keith is relentless. I hope that Cruz can stay one step ahead of him.
Would you excuse me? I have a very special evening planned for СиСи tonight, and I've got to get home.
Sure. Pamela, where are
Pamela. Pamela.
What am I doing here? This horrible place. So many nightmares.
Well, the little girls have a brother.
Oh, look at you. You are so adorable. Isn't he adorable?
So cute. Look at those little feet.
There's a pause, darling. There's a pause.
Oh, he delivers puppies and he gets technical on me. I love it.
You think there are any more?
I don't know. What do you say, girl? No, I think that's about it. I think that's the whole family.
Well, I wasn't expecting to keep any of these puppies, but that little fellow's so cute. I think maybe he should move in with us,
Oh,
Daisy.
I think so. Definitely. So sweet.
Yeah.
And I've got just the name for him, too. It's all right with you folks. I'd be very pleased if I could name him Conrad.
It's all right with me. It's all right with you?
Absolutely. I
You've
suppose so.
both been so kind. I know you couldn't have expected to spend your honeymoon like this.
Well, believe it or not, Emma, we've had these kinds of surprises on a fairly regular basis.
Oh. Well, let's give Daisy a little while to take care of her new family. And then I'll get her out of your room. I promise.
Oh, no, it's okay. She can stay as long as she likes. Really. Really. You?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. You learned how to do all that.
Well, I hate to shatter your illusion, but Daisy did most of the work. But, you know, you did a pretty good job yourself for keeping Emma calm.
Oh, we make a good team, don't we?
I guess we do.
Whoop-whoop-de-doo. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, I didn't expect you home so soon.
I didn't expect to see you either. I thought you were shooting tonight.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to leave in about an hour. I've got this great idea, Mason. Why don't you come with me?
I don't think that's a great idea. You remember what happened the last time.
Well, yeah, I do, but it's going to be completely different this time because I'm shooting this big dramatic scene, and I've been nervous since the beginning of the film, and I'd love it if you were there.
I'm sorry, Victoria. I just can't. I've got 3 files for litigation I've ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Well, I'm going to go over to the theater now, to get made up and, you know, just relax a little bit before we start.
Thanks for being so understanding.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Well, I'm going to be home late. Don't work too hard, okay?
I won't.
Excuse me, is Dr. Stevens still in the hospital?
No, I'm sure he left several hours ago.
All right. Thank you. СиСи! What are you doing here?
I brought Pamela in. She fainted.
Fainted? Why?
I'm not really sure.
Wait a minute. Were you with her at the time?
Yes.
Then why doesn't that surprise me?
I'm not here to argue the point, Alex.
Why are you here? I'm sure it's not for any compassion for Pamela. The only thing you've ever given her is misery and grief.
Don't. Whatever you do, don't talk to me about that helpless victim because she came to this town to destroy my family.
The ego is still the same, isn't it, СиСи? Everyone's world, everyone's motive always involves you. Why don't you just please get out? I'll take care of Pamela. Just like I always do.
Hello?
Hello, darling. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's okay. Where are you?
Still at the office?
You're at the office.
Yes, I've been here all afternoon. I'll be home as soon as I can, all right?
Whoever this is, we're out.
Jeffrey, it's Alex.
Alex, what is it?
I'm sorry to bother you, but it's Pamela.
What, has something happened to my mother?
Her doctor promises me that it's nothing serious, but he wants to keep her in the hospital for observation.
Hospital? Why? What happened?
Apparently had a dizzy spell. She lost consciousness. That's all I know so far. Look, it's probably just exhaustion.
Alex, are you sure that it's nothing more serious than that?
Jeffrey, no, I'm not holding anything back from you. As a matter of fact, I didn't even want to call, but I thought under the circumstances that'd be best if I did.
Look, yeah, I appreciate it. Look, if anything changes, you give me a call. Let me know, okay?
Absolutely, I will. Goodbye, Jeffrey.
What? What, is she all right?
Yeah, she's suffering from exhaustion, apparently.
Well, baby, if you want to take a flight back to Santa Barbara, you can.
No.
Really.
He said it's not necessary. Besides, I know my mother would hate it if she felt like she'd ruined our honeymoon.
Well, I know she would, but if you feel like you want to go back, it's okay.
It's all right. It's all right. Besides, I was in the process of curing your cold, wasn't I? So, where was I? Here? Here?
Hello, darling. I'm sorry I was late.
Why were you late, СиСи? Where have you been, СиСи?
Well, I told you I was...
Yeah, you told me, right. You told me a lie. You said you were at the office. You have not been at the office. You have not been at the office all day because I was at the office.
Why don't you let me explain?
Oh, I'm sure you can explain. I'm sure you're ready to give me another great, big, fat lie. Oh, what about the plan, the special plan today to set everything straight? How about that?
Things didn't go exactly as I wanted them to.
Really? Really? What things, СиСи?
Sophia, listen.
Oh, save it! I don't want to hear any more of your pathetic excuses, and I don't want to get my hopes up again. Look at me. Look at this. And I actually believe tonight is different. I actually believe tonight we're going to start over.
More time, baby.
I don't believe you, СиСи. I just don't believe you.
Well, you made your decision. You're transferring to Boston.
You think I'm wrong to run away?
I didn't say that.
Well, I want to know what you think.
What do you think?
Don't do that. I hate when you do that.
Do what?
You're throwing it back on me. I want to know what you think.
Oh, even if I totally disagree with you.
See, there, you do. You think I'm wrong, don't you?
You know something? You are one of the most sensitive, compassionate, intelligent women I've ever met. If you think running away is the right thing, then do it.
You make it sound childish, person. Running away. It sounds immature.
Well, if it is, why are you doing it?
What other choice do I have? Give Meyson an ultimatum? I can't do that. It may not be the right choice, but it's the only one I've got.
Yeah, I realize I'm putting you in an awkward position, Howard, but if you approve Julia's transfer without consulting me, you're putting me in an awkward position, too. Well, Howard, there's several cases that Julia and I are working on together that are very important to the firm. Howard, I understand that, but as their senior, I respectfully request that you deny her request for a transfer. Yeah, you're right. It's extremely important to me. Well, I'd prefer not to get into it any further than that. Thanks, Howard. I owe you one.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Tonight, for the first time, all the Democratic and Republican candidates contending for their party's nomination are